This house right here has a very special meaning to me. We're going to go in, take a look, and then I'm going to explain. Stay tuned. Here we go, getting closer. Had some wood rot around there that got taken out. Got a broken window right there, unfortunately. The house was taken down to the studs. I was looking forward to putting this thing back and seeing how it was going to turn out. However, got some news. So what's so significant about this house is that I bought it, and on the tax deed it says about $2,200. However, I ended up paying, I think, roughly about $9,000 in code enforcement fines, and I had to pay an attorney to do a probate. There were two brothers on the deed. One of them I got the property from. The other brother was dead. The deceased wife would not communicate with me. Finally got her communicating, and she was like, I don't want anything to do with it. You need to talk to somebody else. I can't legally do anything with it or whatnot. So I explained to her, said, hey, I can pay for the probate, no money out of your pocket, don't know how much I can give you. However, we can make this happen. So finally she agreed. We drew up a contract. In the process of going through the probate, found out this person had a lot of, the deceased had a lot of judgments against them, so we had to get that stuff cleared up. So that took a couple extra months. Well, in the meantime, a guy files adverse possession on the house, which means that he basically says the property's abandoned, I'm paying the back taxes, I'm going to take care of it. And in the state of Florida, if you do that for 7 years, then you can apply for, I'm not sure the exact title that you get, the deed with the property, but basically it's for abandoned properties that nobody's doing anything with, which this property was in that category. So he gets two big rollbacks dumpsters in the front yard, totally takes everything out of the house, guts it down to the bare studs, and was about to do some remodeling on it. Found out who it was. I told him, said, hey, look, I own 50% of the property. I'm in contract to buy the other 50%. And legally, I couldn't tell him not to be on the property because he did do the correct procedure for adverse possession, so he legally had rights to control the property. I know that's confusing. So what ended up happening is I told him, said, look, I'm not telling you to stop. I'm just letting you know what I'm going to be doing in the future, and I will be taking the property over, and I don't have any intention on selling it or anything. He said, hey, man, that's cool. I understand. Thank you for letting me know. And so it was a real interesting situation with this property. Well, I coach people professionally, and I was telling them to do some things that I wasn't doing myself. And this house was part of that. And what ended up happening is that last year I bought a fixer-upper. I didn't do anything with it because it was a great deal. And then about 3 months later, I bought another one that I didn't do anything with because it was a really great deal. And then I bought a third one because it was a really great deal and I didn't do anything with it. And I quickly discovered that, I've got this scarcity mindset that there's never going to be any more deals or anything like that coming. I've got to get this one and I got to hang on to it. I can't sell it. Well, the problem with that is that you will end up losing money by the house sitting and not doing anything with it, okay? There's always going to be another good deal come along, and you can't get married to the property. The thing is that you got to keep your money moving for it to continue to grow. I know people that will tell you they're all about doing better, they're all about making money, and they're sitting on large sums of cash, and they keep telling you, well, I'm waiting for the right deal. Well, and then you ask them, say, well, what's those parameters? What makes the right deal? Tell me your numbers. Well, I'll just know when it comes around and everything. You suffer from the same thing I do, the scarcity mindset. So I had to, just to start changing my way of thinking, put some things up for sale just to show the universe that willingness, okay? You've heard me talk about many times that you've got to be open to receive what can come your way, and as many roadblocks as you put, that makes it that much more difficult. People will put something up for sale, they put a phone number, you call, their voicemail's totally full, can't leave any messages. Hello, you're blocking the good mojo coming your way. So make sure that you open up every avenue possible for success to come your way. That's the significance of this house right here, is the beginning of the shift in my mindset that, you know, it's okay to let it go. And, you know, back in, you know, I could be losing out on thousands of dollars. However, I can take this money, put it into another property, have that property start cash flowing, because this thing's been sitting for over a year. It rent for roughly $1,000. That's $12,000 I never get the opportunity to get back again, because my mind told me, don't get rid of it. It's a good deal. You've got to buy it. Robert with the No Pay No Stay Network. Leave a comment. If you got any suggestions, I'd love to hear them. Have yourself a very wonderful day. Keep investing, keep grinding. We will talk at you later. I was really looking forward to putting this house together. However, it'll make somebody a nice home, and the new owner is in a better position time and financially to get it done a lot sooner than I.